Hello, you guys. Decided to just go ahead and record this video because I'm doing a little study sheet here. Just kind of find myself. This is a little crooked. I kind of found myself a little bit on a run. I've been doing some commission pieces and I just feel like I'm doing the same thing over and over again. I just kind of need to relax and work on a study that helps me to improve a little bit more of my free style work that I usually do. So with this, I just kind of painted the paper. A beige color. And I am just not doing good at taping today. You guys, I am completely sore. I'm super sore. Super tired. It's been nonstop. Trying to get used to this type of system that I'm building for myself here at the studio. And I have my other job as well that I'm trying to incorporate on Mondays. So Mondays is pretty busy for me. And then my goal is always to finish by 2:45. So I have a busy day of trying to get all my stuff done until 2:45. Because that's when I pick up my kids. And we always have a pretty busy schedule as well after school. And then I have to cook at night. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Trying to incorporate the things that are important as well as my daily responsibilities and added goals for my art studio and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm trying to get this a little bit better. All right. So I was thinking about doing a little flower garden with white flowers. Let's change this. Yeah, I need to set the mood. That is not the mood. Okay. So we're gonna incorporate some white petals here. And I'm using a filbert brush, number 6. And the white, this tape does not work, but at least it holds the edges. I'm using this white from SUI. Just add it there. Extra tape here. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab my round silver brush, number 4. I'm going to go ahead and get, you guys, this is the palette that I'm working with. I really like it. This is gouache colors. I'm going to go ahead and use that color. And I will get you that color name. That color name, I believe, is the yellow ochre, which I like using a lot in my botanicals. And I'm going to continue to incorporate these flowers all over the place because I want to add simplicity and calmness to this piece, which is always my go-to. Okay. So I like for the yellow to seep in, but it's seeping in a little bit too much. So just go ahead and lift after you add. And then you can add more yellow or add more white. Okay. So what I'm going to do, because it's starting to get semi-wet, meaning like it maintains wet as I lay on that white, I'm going to add a few at a time and then add in the yellow. So yeah, today was a little hard for me to step into the studio just because I had so much to do at the house. But I told myself I just need to get in here, get stuff done that I need, but also form a good structure of coming here every single day because I have a lot of commissions that I have to do. And I also want to get to the point that I can work a little bit on some commissions and then work on my own art, expressive art that I want to incorporate. Okay, so this is when I'm going to grab my yellow ochre and just add those dots in there. And then you get to go back and lift some of that yellow in there. And you're just making sure that you're cleaning your brush as you lift. I get to add some of that white in there again. Then go ahead and just add more of that yellow in the center. And you're gonna add more of that white. Okay. So we're just gonna continue adding these flowers. And spread them on both sides of the paper. And as you make your petals, just remember to bring them in a little bit using the edge of your paintbrush. Okay. You're also, if you don't want the yellow to blend in a little bit, you can just wait for the flower petals to dry. I just like that movement in my watercolor where some of the pigments just mix in. I think it's just really pretty. And my main advice for painting pretty much any type of medium is, it's basically what I've started learning throughout the years, is the more you let go, the lighter you hold the paintbrush, and you allow your wrist to just relax, the better your piece will become. Because the more you overthink it, and then you feel tightened and pressured. And I'm not really mixing this white with the water too much because I want the pigmented white to show in my flowers. And using the filbert brushes, the size that you need it, really helps you to accomplish the roundness, the edging that you need on each petal. And this is when you start to add, you throw some flowers in there and you start to add your balance, and you add your flowers as you need to fill each spot. In life, you really have to just build your own structure, your own schedule to get the accomplishments that you desire. Because if you want for things to happen, you got to start acting and getting it done. Otherwise, who's going to do it for you, you know? That's why I'm pushing myself lately to do more, to wake up earlier, to be able to add the time that I need in order to be able to accomplish all that I want to accomplish. But sometimes time is a virtue. It's hard. It is hard. So I'm also adding in some half little daisies here because I want some to not be completely full. Okay, and just add the white as it needs it so that it can okay. So I think that is good enough for now. I might add more, but I'm gonna go ahead and add the center for each. I wanted to show you both ways of how it looked when it dries and when it's not dry. So as you can tell, I am the type of person that likes the more blended look. And so here, I'm going to add some white on some of my petals because it's disappearing. It's drying way too light. You just keep adding layers on your flowers. Okay. And now I'm going to take my Princeton #1 script brush and I'm going to grab a green. And I'm going to start to add my stems, okay? And here, just want to make sure that you also have a very loose stroke. All right. And then here's when you start to put in your branches. Another type of stroke that is similar with your looseness. You want each leaf to have a movement to it, and if you try to make them perfect, that's where it doesn't look natural, nor does it have a good movement on each of your so yeah, my main thing is to make sure do you see how you start to connect it as you add in each leaf? So you can place them in different spots. And then start adding some background leaves. And then we're gonna add some of those leaves over here on the edges. And just allow everything to kind of fall into place. That's where I have learned along the years that just allow your emotions to take place. So that it can mean something to you. Each stroke can mean something to you as you're painting. And this is my study piece to basically relax and see where I'm going to take my next piece. And your study piece doesn't necessarily need to be what you're going to do in your next piece. It's just more of like letting your mind relax itself. And that's the final piece. And I think it looks really cute. This could be framed and put into a bathroom, somewhere really cute, where you want your natural colors to be.